Coming up, a tip around the importance of telling your steercos that risks and issues are closing, and a bonus tip at the very end. Hey team, I'm Stuart Taylor from Influential PMO, and I'm here to support my colleagues in the project community. Today's video is a tip about how you communicate with your steerco about risks and issues. I know that you already know that you're supposed to escalate certain risks and issues if they're significant enough for the steerco's awareness, but also so that they can help to manage and resolve them. And I'm sure you already know that you're supposed to give regular updates on the progress of managing those risks and issues. But tell me, how often do you actually tell them that you've closed one of those risks or issues? If you're not doing it, you're missing an opportunity, and here's why. Scenario 1. You tell the board that the risk or issue can close because it's been mitigated or resolved. You're advertising your good work for free, you're building confidence in your performance and your skills, and nobody has a panic later on down the road when they realise they haven't heard about this risk for a while and assume that you've forgotten about it. Scenario 2. You tell the board that the risk or issue can close, but they don't agree, and they don't think that there's been enough done to resolve the threat. You either convince them that they're wrong, or you come back at a later meeting with the evidence to show that the risk and issue can be closed. No harm done. Everyone's happy. If you're getting value from this video, don't forget to press the like button. It's the one that looks like this. Scenario 3. You tell the board that the risk or issue can close, and they don't agree, because they don't think the threat has been resolved. And they're right. Maybe they've arrived at that conclusion by applying different levels of scrutiny, or maybe they just know a little bit more than you do. But now you've got an opportunity to continue managing the risk or issue until the threat is gone. Okay, so you might look bad in one meeting, but at least you're still managing the risk or issue, and that helps to prevent havoc occurring in your project or in the organisation. So you look a little bit bad in the short term, but in the long term, it's for the best. So there you have it, good reasons to tell the steerco about your risks and issues closing. And now for a bonus tip. Don't just tell the steerco that the risk or issue is closing, get them to approve it on the record as a decision. Now call me paranoid, but I'm not convinced that all board members are paying attention during your meetings. So if you provide this kind of information just as information rather than as a decision, it may not get the level of scrutiny that it deserves. Also, if you're asking them to make a decision, they become a collaborator in that decision. So if the risk or issue somehow returns later on down the road and becomes a problem, it's not your sole responsibility. After all, everyone thought it was a good idea to close the risk or issue. You've got the minutes to prove it. It's harder to hang you for that mistake if everyone made that mistake. As I say, maybe I'm just paranoid. Or just experienced. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.